Hello and welcome to my first video of Dragons Rise of Berk. First I'm going to add my account to the game. So, okay, now I have to do the introduction. Sorry about this. I hadn't set it up properly. Hello and welcome to my first video of Dragons Rise of Berk. First I have to do the introduction, which starts with Hiccup explaining what to do. So basically, this is a game regarding the film How to Train Your Dragon and the TV series. The 3 TV series, Dragons Rise of Berk, Dragons Riders of Berk, Dragons Defenders of Berk, and Dragons Race to the Edge. And then also How to Train Your Dragon 1 and How to Train Your Dragon 2. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through the introduction. So, if you don't know the film, in the film it's all about this boy who who's a Viking, and he's basically, his whole village fights against the dragons, and he so much wants to be one of the dragon fighting Vikings, but his father won't allow him. So he somehow, I won't give out any spoilers, but he makes friends with this dragon. I'm not saying how. You'll have to watch the film to see that for yourself. So he makes friends with this dragon and calls it Toothless, and that's a bit of a backstory for you. So I'll have to click on here, and in the game you feed dragons to make them higher levels. So now I need to search for a monstrous nightmare, which is another type of dragon. Up here in the top corner we have these things called runes, and they are in-game purchases which you can buy, but you will also get them for free throughout the game slowly. You can accumulate them, and you can also use them to buy more saddlebags, which gives you a higher chance of getting the egg, and you can also use them to speed up in-game activities, for example toothless searching. So now I've sped it up, I can collect the things. See, I get a rune there, which is useful, and I also get a dragon egg. This happens to be a monstrous nightmare egg, and it takes 2 minutes to hatch, but since it's the intro I'll speed it up. Now I have a monstrous nightmare egg ready to hatch, and that is a monstrous nightmare. I'm going to put it there and feed her to level 3. Then I'll need to train her for 2 minutes. So when she's training, she goes over to the academy and she trains in there. So again, I'm going to use some runes to speed her training up. As this dragon, I'm going to call... You can name dragons by either watching videos or spending runes. And dragons, like monstrous nightmares, can find fish for you, which you use to feed your dragons. They can also find wood, which you use to train your dragons. So every couple of minutes I can collect the fish, and it gets stored in the fish basin, which can be upgraded. So this is Hiccup's dad, and now I need to upgrade. I need more villagers to run Berk, so I can get more dragons and things like that. So now I am upgrading the main building, which will allow me more villagers in the game. So now I've finished the introduction and I get 22 runes as a... I could connect to Facebook, but I don't want to. I might do that later on in the game. So Bedrock Bluffs is where you can get a Gronkle, another kind of dragon. So feed Toothless to level 5 and search for a Gronkle at Bedrock Bluffs. That's what I'll have to do next. But first, I am going to collect this mystery pack. You get one every 6 hours, and they can include dragons, runes, fish, wood, and collectible items. I'll show you what collectible items are later on in the game. So, I've got wood, fish, and runes in this pack. So, 100 fish, 100 wood. I've already got lots of wood, so this is wasted, but you can never have too many runes, so that's quite useful. So I need to feed Toothless using some of my fish to level 5, and then I can search for a Gronkle for 2 minutes. Since I have 47 runes, I'm going to use one of my 4 runes to hopefully get a dragon egg. This here is Astrid, and she is a character in the game as well. In the second film, we discover that she is Hiccup's girlfriend, and Stoic, Hiccup's dad, is very proud to have her as his future daughter-in-law. So this is also Snotnout. He is one of the other male characters, and he is always very, I'm the best, I'm brilliant, I've always got everything. I can do everything better than anyone else. And he says he's the coolest, he's the best, he can do everything better than anyone else. This is Fishlegs, another one of the characters. He's the cleverest, he knows lots about dragons, and he also keeps the Book of Dragons. Right, this character here is Mildew, and he absolutely hates all the dragons. So he's, in the first series, he's constantly trying to get rid of them. So he's asked me to collect fish for 15 seconds with a monstrous nightmare. So I can do that quite easily, so I will. Toothless is now almost finished searching, so he's back, and I can open my saddlebags, and I have a Gronkle egg, which is useful, and it takes 4 minutes to hatch, so I'll wait. So as I go through quests slowly, I can do stuff. Now, because I have so much fish, I'm going to call him back and feed him all the fish he wants. And then I can send him going again. Toothless, I don't have enough fish to feed him now, but I will do later on. With dragons, which are not unique, Toothless is one of the unique dragons, but this dragon at the moment, its name is just Monstrous Nightmare. So what I am going to do is I'm going to click on the name, and then I'll probably name capital letters, Sky Rose. That's not how you spell rose. There we go, and that'll be this dragon's name. I'm not going to purchase it for 50 runes because I can watch a video, which will be easy. So we'll have to, sometimes it does this, but you just have to keep trying. So I'll just keep waiting and hoping that videos will come. So I have now got a video, but it's going to probably be some kind of war game which they always try and advertise. So it's just a war game by the look of it, and yeah, it's not that interesting, but I'll have to wait 24 seconds for it. Sorry you can't hear the sound on this, but I'm trying to keep minimum sound possible because there's no real interesting sound on the Rise of Berk and Game of War. You don't really want to hear the advertising for that. Sorry about distracting you with that, but I had to do it. So after this, it'll hopefully go back to Berk in a minute. Sorry about the white screen. We'll just wait a few seconds. Okay, it looks like it's not working, so I'm going to have to end my recording session there, and hopefully I'll have the game back up and running by the next time I see you. Bye!